Hello everyone, welcome to Research Academy. This is the founder of Research. Today I'm going to talk about the next action plan for CLAT PG 2020 students, because as you people know, the CLAT has extended and you people have a lot of time now, another 60 days to prepare more, and that's a very good sign for you, because the sample paper, new sample paper, and recent judgment study and everything that requires a lot of your time, and that's very good thing that has happened to you nonetheless. But what would be the proper strategy for the next 60 days, that I'm going to discuss in this video. But before that, if you haven't checked the January and February recent judgments videos, kindly go and check it out. The links of those videos are given below in the description. So let's start the video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about first the students who have done their preparation, who are just completed their preparation. How should they approach the next 60 days? Then I'm going to talk about the students who have done their preparation, but who have just started their preparation, who have done their preparation 40 or 30 or 40%. They have to do a lot of preparation. For them, I'm going to talk about and give out a different kind of action plan. And I'm going to talk about the another very important thing, what you should not do right now. So please watch this video till the very end to get all the things that I'm going to tell you regarding your preparation. Okay, so let's talk about the students who have done their preparation or who are doing it for the last 4, 5, 6 months or 9 months, 10 months or 1 year, and they're completed with their preparation. So what should they do? Because now 60 days are extra bonus for you, and you can advance your preparation. You can just make it more robust so that there is a sure short chance for you to get a good rank in CLAT PG 2020. Now, how you can do that? Now it's a totally different situation. How you can strategize in the next 60 days so that your preparation don't break your preparation, you don't lose the momentum, and side by side you can take your preparation to the next level to crack the CLAT PG. Now I'm going to talk about the 5 hours strategy for you people. I know if you want to do it more, there is no problem, you can do it, but this 5 hours you have to do it. Okay, so let's talk about the 5 hours, how you can basically strategize accordingly in these 5 hours. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about in the 5 hours what you are going to do. The first 2 hours I am going to talk about, you have to give it for the revision, because whatever you have read, whatever 12, 13, 14 subjects that you have read for your preparation, I want you to just provide the time for those revision, because without the revision you might forget everything. So at the end of the day, if you forget everything, that will not help you. Okay, so you have to put your time for the revision, and I am putting 2 hours and separating from the 5 hours list for the revision. So 2 hours for the revision. Now what about the other 3 hours? Now other 3 hours, what I want you to do for the next 2 hours, I want all of you to read the judgments. Now I hope you people are reading the judgments, and it will be difficult and boring for you to go through the judgments, but that's the need of the hour. You cannot avoid that. So I want all of you just go through the judgments, whatever possible. Read 1 judgment or 2 judgments, whatever possible, or sometimes it takes might more than, depending on your reading speed. It might take 2 days or 3 days to complete one judgment, but now you have the time, you have the luxury, so do it now. Read the judgment, so that will help you to just crack the exam this time, because the sample paper actually denoting a lot of stuff. Okay, so you have to prepare in much more advanced level to crack the CLAT PG this time. Okay, but no one knows what would be the CLAT PG 2020 paper, so that's why I'm telling you, read the judgments and read 2 hours for the judgment. Now the 4 hours are gone for all of you. 2 hours revision, 2 hours revision, judgment, reading judgments. Now what will be the 1 hour for you? Now 1 hour, I want all of you to go through 1 mock. Now it doesn't mean that you have to go through the 1 comprehension mock. You can go it for the MCQ mock. If the comprehension mock you are getting it, absolutely fine, go through it. And if you are not getting it, go through the MCQ mock. So that will help you just to get all the things in your brain arranged, so that you are revising it. Now you are taking the mock. That will really help you to just gain the momentum, and side by side your brain can take the burden of 14-15 subjects at a time. So that's very important, because now you have the time to make your brain prepared for the 14-15 subjects, which you didn't need to do beforehand, because the CLAT didn't have 14-15 subjects. CLAT used to have only 7 subjects. Now CLAT has 14-15 subjects, so you have your you have to adjust, you have to just change your mindset that now you can take the foreign primary subjects in your brain and you can do it. Okay, so that I want all of you to do. So take the mock for 1 hour and go revise it. What are the mistakes you are making, how you are doing it, how you are approaching it. These are the important things that you have to go through after taking the mock. So these are the 5 hours plan that I have told you for all the people who have done their preparation. So that will help you to get the momentum. Now let's talk about the students who haven't done their preparation, who haven't completed their preparation, like they are in the 30 to 40% mark, or even yet they're just starting it, or they have started in 15-20 days back or 1 month back. So for them, it's not going to help you in the 5 hours preparation, because you have to study a lot. There are 14-15 subjects that you have to complete, so you have to devise at least 8 hour strategy. If you don't have the time, then I'll go with you that 5 hour strategy that I told for the people who have completed. You can go with it, but I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say, because the 13-14 subjects that you have to cover, you need to cover it, and the basics have to be cleared before reading the judgments. Otherwise you can't decode the judgments whenever it requires, and whenever you are going to read the judgment, that'll require a lot of your time. So for you, I want all of you to cover the basics as soon as possible. Maybe you can June 15th or 20th cover the basics, as the CLAT is pressurizing and focusing that they are not going to too much of the depth of any subject. So basics are very important from any subject point of view. So go through the basics of each and every subjects, go through the crux, and then you suddenly move on to the judgments. But I want all of you should have 8 hours study plan right with you, because 8 hours is needed for you. Otherwise you can't be able to complete. For 8 hours you need to strategize like this, like 3 to 4 hours you have to go for the basics. Okay, take the important subjects, go through those subjects like constitution, IPC, CRPC. These are the subjects, are important subjects for CLAT. Go through those subjects and complete those subjects first. Okay, and then move on to the other not so relevant subjects according to sample paper, which we don't know what will be the CLAT PG 2020 paper would be. So focus on those 3 subjects that I mentioned, and then focus on the other subjects. That will help you to build on your preparation and complete it within the June 15th or June 20th, so that then you will move on to your revision portion or mock and everything. Okay, so reading judgments and this particular basics, these 2 things would be your most important priority, because complete these 2 things, you can divide like 4 hours for reading basics and 4 hours for reading judgments, or 3 hours for reading judgments. You can take it like this. Okay, so this would be your 8 hour strategy. And if you want to go for taking mock, you can, but I don't want all of you, because otherwise you will demoralize yourself while taking mock, because if you are not prepared well, and the sample paper and other comprehension mock is quite difficult to take. If you're not prepared enough, it might give you the real hit in your confidence level, and anytime you'll feel that it's not, I don't want to prepare for the CLAT. So rather than taking the CLAT preparation in that fashion, you can go and take first the basics done, side by side reading judgments, combine it for the 7-8 hours preparation, do it for the next 25-30 days, and then move it to the next level, like when you are going to go for the taking mock or the 5-hour strategy that I told. You can shift it to that strategy and then move along. And July 1st we are going to have the date fixed, so we will have another 1 month, maybe 1 month, because maybe more than 1 month, so you can devise a strategy accordingly. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the next important thing. What I'm going to talk about is that what you should not do right now. I hope you have a lot of time right now, like 60 days, 70 days, or maybe 90 days, who knows, what will be the next exam date, that we don't know. But the most important thing I am going to tell you, just don't break the flow. Don't take 10-15 days break or 7 days break. If you want to take it, take 1 or 2 days break, that's fine, but get into the momentum. When you lose the momentum, it's very, very difficult to gain the momentum. Suppose you take 10 or 15 days break and suddenly you're starting all over again after 15 days. Today's 12th, today's 21st, and after 21st, suppose you are starting from the June 5th. People who have done their preparation, for them specifically I'm talking about, and you are taking 15 days break, and after June 5th you are starting your preparation. Okay, so that would be very difficult to get into the momentum. You will lose time in the June 5th. You might say, okay, I have done this, I have done that, and everything. You will demoralize yourself, okay, and all those things. Yeah, because momentum is very crucial in preparation, like competitive exam preparation. And when you lose the momentum, and it will take time to get into the momentum, get in the zone of your focus or domain preparation domain. So I want all of you to just don't break the momentum. If you want to, if you don't want to study more, absolutely fine. People who have studied for 8, 10, 12, or 13 or 14 hours, absolutely fine, but at least have 4, 5, 6 hours of study every day, so that you will just go with the flow. And when you know the date, automatically just boost yourself up, saddle up, and start your preparation again, like 10, 12, or 14 hours. That'll help you. So I hope you have this action plan now for your next at least from July 1st. So do it and let me know how it's working out. Until then, thank you all of you. And today, all of you, I want to talk to you regarding, we are going to start with a new series regarding legal talks, and very soon we're going to upload video regarding the first episode regarding legal talk. I hope you will like it and give your reviews regarding that, how we can improve that legal talk. Okay, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. So thank you all of you. See you soon.